Hi, in this video I'm going to cover how to prevent lower back injuries and what to do if you have the misfortune of having a lower back injury like I do now. The best way to handle lower back pain is to prevent it from happening in the first place. And this is 100% within your control. There's three things you can do. You can strengthen your core, you can make your hamstrings more flexible, and you can lift properly. Now let's talk about strengthening your core. A strong core can flex and support your spine and keep it from getting injured. And there's three great exercises you can do to keep your core strong. You can do crunches, you can do planks, and you can do Supermans. Now, if you don't know how to do any of these exercises, there's links here you can click on to see how to do them. The second thing you can do to help prevent lower back pain is to make sure your hamstrings are flexible enough. If you can't bend at least 90 degrees, then your hamstrings are not flexible enough and you're at risk of lower back pain and lower back injury. So if you don't know some good lower back stretches, please check out this video. Most of the stretches you learned in high school PE class are horrible and will more likely cause injury than prevent it. So as I say, please check out this video on stretches if you don't know how to stretch your hamstrings properly. The third thing you can do to prevent lower back pain is to lift properly. There's three aspects to this. First of all, don't lift if you don't have to. Let your fingers do the walking. Call someone and have them do it for you. Don't lift something that's too heavy for you to handle because you're going to get injured. Okay, second, we've all heard this. Lift with your legs, not with your back. And I'll show you how to do that in a minute. Third, don't twist and lift at the same time. Lift square. Don't be twisting to the side and lifting. That's a recipe for back pain. If you heard twist and shout, well, lift while you're twisting and you'll be shouting. Doing these lower back exercises doesn't have to take a lot of time. Just spend 5, maybe 10 minutes once or twice a week. And that's plenty to give you the support and flexibility and strength you need to keep you from getting these lower back injuries. Now let's talk about what you do if you have a lower back injury. The most important thing, first of all, go and see a doctor. When you're having these spasms, you can't do anything. You have to stop the spasms before you can start any physical therapy. So go to the doctor, get the spasms taken care of, make sure it's nothing serious. And when you go to the doctor, insist on a prescription for physical therapy. Even if your doctor is not sure it's going to help, get the prescription for physical therapy. It's worth trying anything to avoid surgery because the surgeries are notoriously low success rates. And you do not want to go through the agony and expense of surgery unless you do not have to. So try physical therapy first. Now, I'm an old pro at this. I have chronic back issues. So let me show you as a patient some of the exercises I find most helpful after the spasms have subsided and I need to build the strength up so I can do normal activities again. First, 2 quick rules about doing these physical therapy exercises. If you experience any pain or spasms, you need to stop immediately and go back to the doctor. Nothing should cause you pain here. We're rebuilding the muscle strength so that you won't have pain anymore. Second rule is do these 3 times a day religiously, 5-10 minutes, and ice afterward. When you start to feel better, that's the dangerous point because you'll be tempted to go out and start exercises and doing things before your back strength is recovered. So keep doing these 3 times a day until you're sure that your core and all your stabilizing muscles are back to their full strength because you don't want to get re-injured.
Back. Okay.
Okay, now we're on our back. The first thing I do, and this feels so good, is a light stretch. One knee up. Now this isn't a vigorous pull. If you're used to normally stretching, don't be doing a really hard stretch like you would when you're when you're healthy, you'll just cause more injury. So just, this is a light stretch. Oh, that feels good. Okay. Next thing we're going to do is a pelvic tilt. We're going to push our belly button down toward the ground. And then let it come up. So my hands are even with my pelvis. So I'm pushing my spine down and then letting it rotate up. Pushing my pelvis down, rotating it up. This feels really good too. So when I push my pelvis down, my lower back is completely against the ground. And then I let my lower back come up. Okay. The last exercise we're going to do on our back is a light crunch. I'm just lifting my shoulders up. Just my shoulder blades off the ground, nothing else. Slow and steady. Okay, now let's roll onto our knees. Again, roll first on your hip, slowly push up, keeping everything evenly supported. This is kind of the tricky part, getting up under your knees. Okay. So, now that we're on our knees, we're going to do the cat and the camel. This is a good one. Very similar to the pelvis tilt. So, arch your back up like a cat, down like a camel, up like a cat. Not in the picture completely here. Camel, cat, camel, cat. Okay, now unfortunately for the exercise that is the most important and the most difficult. I really hate this one. This is called Superman's. And it's for rebuilding the muscles that are alongside the spine back here that typically get destroyed when you have spasms. So it's important to build those back up again. So, get on my stomach. This is always tough. So I roll onto my side first. And then face down. Okay. In the picture here. Okay. What I'm going to do, I'm going to try to lift my hands and my feet off the ground. You don't have to lift, just barely off the ground. You don't want to arch like a banana. That's bad for your back. And we're going to just hold it. Okay. Hold this as long as you can. I mean, 1, 2, 3 minutes, whatever you can do. My back still is really weak. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be able to do this. And I said, this is the most important exercise as far as I'm concerned for lower back rehab. Okay, that's all I can do, rest. Okay, let's do another quick set. You can tell I'm not coming very well with my rehab. I should be able to do that for a while. Okay, getting back up is a problem. Okay, last exercises. If those Supermans are difficult, here's another one you can do. It's like the dog pointer. What you're going to do is just go up on opposite and hold. And then switch. Really slow. Try to hold it for 10 seconds. And go back to the other one. Okay. So those are the exercises. As I said, spend 5 or 10 minutes doing them 3 times a day. Ice afterward for 10-15 minutes. And one other important thing, a great exercise for lower back rehab, as long as it doesn't cause pain, is just walking. Or if that causes pain, then stationary bike. Those work really well for me. Anyway, that's it for lower back pain. Remember, I am not a doctor. If you're having any of these lower back injuries, the first thing you need to do is go see a doctor. And remember, get that prescription for physical therapy. That's it for now. Boy, I have to pee. Wonder why? Could it be the fountain? Injured. And there's 3 types of jets going overhead that annoy you when you're trying to do a video. If you have any pain or spasms, if you have any pain or spasms,